So I need help. And I mean that literally. This is not fishing for views or anything like that. I have broken myself somewhat. My ankle's broken in 3 places, and I'm going to have surgery. I'm going to be out of work for a while. I'm not on staff at a church or anything like this. All of this that you see here on these platforms that I post on, I don't get paid for any of this. I don't want to get paid for any of this, honestly. It is my joy, like what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 9, to make the gospel of Christ without charge. However, I have to provide for my family, right? And I'm the primary breadwinner. And being down for the length of time that I'm going to be down, it's going to be a challenge. And I know that God will take care of us. But like I said to people whenever I was a pastor, and we had a benevolence fund and we helped people out from time to time, as often as we could. And a lot of times we were met with, well, I'll pay you back. No, that's not the point. The point is God wants to provide for his people through his people. He enjoys that. That's the method and means through which God takes care of us many times. And anyway, so I say all of that to say this, that I'm asking for you to pray for me, that God would meet our financial needs. The place that I work for is taking care of the medical stuff, but we're a very small operation, legally not required to have workman's comp, don't have workman's comp. In 40 years of operation, they've never had an employee get as injured as I have gotten injured. So, I'm going to be out of work for a while, but I'm not asking for something for nothing. So I have a website, and I have products on the website. I have t-shirts and things like that. Again, I'm not a good salesman. Do whatever you want to do, right? Okay, but I even like the little mug there of the Rooted, which is like my favorite t-shirt to wear, even though it shows all the cat hair and stuff that we have. Anyway, so normally I have these prices set to where I only make like $1 off of these things. I've raised the prices a little bit to actually help me out in a time of need. I also have my books here, which I'm very proud of the Do Order, very happy with that. Not as happy with this one. It's a simple little devotional. And if you want these, look, I'm like I say, I'm not here for the money. You can download the books, right? Anyway, if you don't want any of that stuff, but you still feel compelled to give, there's a donate. And the website is reconciledchristianministries.com. I'm just being vulnerable here. I know that God's going to take care of us, period. But I've been posting enough on these platforms for maybe you to know that I'm not some raging lunatic who's just out to get your money. I want to communicate Bible truth, but I want to be able to continue doing that. And I need to be able to pay my bills. So, anyway, just pray for me. And if you feel compelled to give, thank you.